Women have the power to transform this world. We can end crime and violence if we all agree to do one thing: share. Let's share our wisdom, share our time, share our talents, share our finances, but most of all, let's share our love. This is the Female Solution.
Good evening and great afternoon for all of you all who are on the West Coast. But here in Chicago, it is the evening, and this evening we are having a telethon. And we want you to join us as we and our Female Solution partners bring together all of you who are sincerely wanting to empower the community. We're talking about Mama Africa's Place, and let me bring on my sisters for this very powerful event. First, I want to just share with you a bit of video on Mama Africa's Place.
That ain't bad.
And this is some place that has been there at 2100 East 71st Street.
Cheese ain't gonna hurt me.
And it's a place in the South Shore community that has been serving the city of Chicago for quite some time. So let me bring on those who are with us in this venture, and we want you to go to mamaafricasmarketplace.com. We're going to pull that up right now because this is the day that we're going to make it happen and give Mama Africa's Place, Mama Africa's Marketplace, all that she needs to empower her to own this property and continue to serve the community. So let me bring on my sisters in this effort. And we're reminding you that we're taking your pledges to contribute right online. And you can call us at 727-731-5192 because we want to hear from you as you get ready to empower our sister and be a part of the solution. So let me first welcome to the stage Asada. Thank you so much for being here tonight. You look fabulous as always.
Child, let's get it. I was almost about to yank off my hair wrap, but I said, no, wait, we got to go to the Mama Africa Telethon. Wait, don't.
Yeah. I got to represent the culture.
That's right. Let's leave it on and let's keep it going. No doubt about it. I'm actually about to share this broadcast on my social media handles so that people can see it in my world as well. So let's go, y'all. Mama Africa's Marketplace in the community. You know, what's real? I just want to say what's real. And what's real is that we can assume responsibility for ourselves. Because when I look at my development of the Soulful Chicago Book Fair, every year, I mean, I've been rocking since 2016, but it's the people that pay for that. And them book fairs are not cheap. They're like, it'll cost 85,000 to run that. But how do I get that type of money? It comes from the community saying, yo, here's $20, here's $100, yo, here's $50. Here, like, and people literally, individuals give. And so it's not a small thing. I want you guys to just do that. Money you got sitting in Cash App, money you got sitting in Zelle, like throw $20, So I know you have a number down there, but I think, yeah, what is that? GoFundMe. What do they need to do to make a donation?
They can go right on Mama Africa's Marketplace, and we're on her website right now on the screen, and that is the GoFundMe button where you hit where it says donate today, and that is the GoFundMe information that will come up. And all you do, and we're going to hit that so you see exactly how that works. And there's more ways to make a difference. Find fundraisers inspired by what you care about. Yes, donate quickly and powerful and trusted with this GoFundMe guarantee. And so what you will have a chance to do is type in your information and put in your financial information right there on the website. So
can we put up her website? Like if I wanted to see this right now and go to the donate button, what is her website? Can we put that in big letters so that people can just go to that website and find a donate button?
Yes, let me write that on big letters on the screen so that you can see this is what you need to do to donate tonight. Mama Africa's Marketplace. And one of the reasons that we're asking is that she's nearly at her goal of she needs the asking price for the building she's purchasing at 2100 East 71st Street is $550,000, and she's just $75,000 short. So we're going to look at raising it $80,000 to make sure we hit that mark. Look, 3,000 people paying $25. We can have that happen tonight. So we're going to aim for that. And I'm going to bring up my sister, Yanaya, who is on the phone contacting people as we speak, getting those pledges. And we're going to bring up Yanaya E., who is ready and willing and able to contact these people and remind them of the power of the collective community, just as you have said. So you can take a moment, Asada, and just kind of talk about your experiences with Mama Africa's house.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Is it possible? I would like, there we go. I need y'all to feel me on this now. I don't need no other visuals right now. So here's the deal. And I think one of the things I was most impressed about with regards to Mama Africa's Marketplace, I had no idea the size of it. Like you go and you see the store and it's these wonderful African baskets, clothing, books, all of that. But then, so I'm going to talk about a few things. But the fact that there was an event space that was not no little hole in the wall, you could have a really good event there. And I was just surprised about that because one, I live in this community. I'm in the South Shore community. And to see that, I went to an event with this group called CEO Superheroes. And it was an event there that had young entrepreneurs selling their wares there. And then the Nation of Islam was there and they had their wares. And it was just like, what? So yeah, that's the website right there, mamaafricasmarketplace.com. Make sure y'all go there. that's where the donate button is. So the bottom and the top line was this, yo. The size of it and the ability to have a really good event, I thought that was so great. And the thing about that I loved about being in that environment was the people outside. One sister was outside the window, right? And she just a regular sister that's out there, you know. She might have been a little drunk. I don't know what she was, but I know one thing. She was dancing outside the window. I was dancing on the inside of the window, and we was getting it. Bop, bop, bop together in the window. But then I just went outside. Like, I ain't gonna let this window separate us, but I'm just saying, like, it was a place that the community is able to feel the vibration of the space. The community is able to, like, not feel separate, like, oh, I gotta walk by and I can't, I'm not a part of this. And I really feel like it's just a not only is it on the corner, but like a cornerstone in the South Shore community, where the community can really learn about it oneself. If you Black and you feel good about the fact that, yo, that sister, she ain't in no one day jeans, one day weave, one day, no, Mama Africa, for real, for real. Like, the community gets to, she got that name from the community looking at her now. But this is one of the things I want to say about the experience, being my personal experience, and how Mama Africa really, really saved me this day. One time I was trying to prepare for the book fair, and I needed to handle something that, hold on, I'm hearing some noise in the background, so I'm gonna just do that real quick. Some sound, I'm not hearing that sound. Yeah, let me close all this up. Yeah, let's clear this out. So one day I was trying to prepare for the book fair, and there was $1,700 that I needed to move around that the bank wouldn't handle. Something else wouldn't handle. Like, I couldn't get it handled at the check cashing place. Like, there was nowhere that would handle. I needed to retrieve this $1,700 off this particular card. And, I was in the vicinity of Mama Africa's place, and I don't even know what made me go in there like that. I have no idea. All I know is that Mama Africa said to me, "Give it to me. Go ahead, I'm gonna help you out." And she was able to help me handle that transaction for the book fair. Usually in our community, over $10, we'd be like, "I can't help you," whatever. But she was able to help me. And so, from one organizer to another, from one African Center sister to another, from one, like, community activist to another, like, we both out here doing things to set a different example for our community. Yo, she helped me out in that moment. And I was like, yo, I love you too much. Like, it was just, she just came through for me. And I really feel like, the creator made sure she was there for me like that. And that's just off a whim. That wasn't planned, but she helped me make that go right, so that I was able to finagle what I needed to finagle for the book fair and its planning, what have you. So I do love her for that. And I do love Mama Africa's Marketplace. Because when you listen to how people receive it and experience it, it's a place where people chill, people go, people relax, people buy, and I love her selflessness in doing it. And that's why I was even loving when she was doing the show here, Mama Africa's House, with the Female Solution, and the type of people she's affiliated with. We know a lot of the same people, but I love how they know us differently, and they know us for different things. And so, yo, if you do not know, definitely come to the table. Help save Mama Africa's Marketplace, to only be able to need to raise another 75,000. I know it's doable. Like she said, X amount of thousand people at $25. Good. I know I got 5,000 friends on Facebook. What if 5,000 of them each gave $25 for that, right? And so, raising money is a thing that it takes courage to do, because it just does. People don't want to be rejected, but it's how we roll. Like, let's go, Black people. Let's Marcus Garvey this bad boy, and let's make sure we get Mama Africa's Marketplace saved. And so, if you need that website, I need you to look at the bottom of the screen. You'll see it. It'll say mamaafricasmarketplace.com. There's a lot of data down there, and there's
one of the things,
thank you.
if you
Thank
go
you.
right now,
Reason.
and
That's
the
good right
great
there.
thing about it is that you can give right now. And if you go to Mama Africa's Marketplace, you're going to see first pop up right here on the screen where it says Save Mama Africa's House. And you fill out this form right there. That's the first thing that pops up when you go there. And it says, of course, opt in to stay in touch, shop, donate, share. And I would say, look, go and buy something there tomorrow and be a part of this process of empowering the community. Now, what you'll see is where it says donate today, and you put in, that's where all your information will pop up right to the GoFundMe page. And she's got some other opportunities to put in some money. You can get to the fundraiser bundle, and that you'll get the Mama Africa's Essential Bag. It brings together our most loved self-care and spiritual essentials into one powerful bundle, rooted in ancestral wisdom, everyday healing, and community care. Each bag is thoughtfully curated with natural body care and sacred ritual items designed to nourish the body, cleanse the spirit, and restore balance in daily life. So look at this. For $75, you can get that fundraiser bundle and get all this great self-care. And what's inside is a selection of Mama Africa's Marketplace essentials, including nourishing body oil, pure shea butter, traditional African black soap, natural toothpaste, natural deodorant, sacred Palo Santo sage for cleansing, and a bag of healing crystals, Florida water, and hand-selected incense. So here we go. Community, culture, and care, right at Mama Africa's Marketplace. You get the Mama Africa's Essential Bag for just $75, and you get the fundraiser bundle. So how about that? Can't beat that with a stick. So we're looking forward to empowering Mama Africa to have this place there at 2100 East 71st Street in Chicago. So Yanaya is here on her phone lines, and we are contacting and sending out this message, texting out this telethon show for Mama Africa so that people can be an essential part of the process. She's taken pledges, and we know that Mama Africa is almost there. I mean, she raised money in that first 48 hours when she put the call out. So we know that this can be done. We know that people care enough to put forth that money. And so we're excited to be able to help her over the finish line with that last bit of money. And the thing about it, if everybody gave a little, then everybody would be able to make it happen. So, Yanaya, I'm going to give you a minute to give us some figures on how you had figured out what it is that we could do, how to break it down. 3,000 people.
So if we can get 3,200 people to give $25, we will be able to raise the money she needs. This is the thing, ladies and gentlemen, please hear me well. And I'm going to continue to send out messages, but I do want you all to understand this woman has been in this location for about 4 or 5 years. And if you can go to the femalesolutions.com website and look at the show that was done today, I was inspired by that. I was inspired by that show. I had heard about her once before. I had asked about her, but I was very inspired. And one of the other things that inspired me so much is that what she was doing was to have a storage place. She had set up to have a storage place, and everything else started to happen. And there was a question. I was trying to remember it, Naima, what that question really was. But Naima was asking her in regards to money. And that wasn't what fascinated her. What fascinated her and what really touched my heart is that she was about the community. She has poured and done, and some of y'all had a chance to hear Asada in regards to what happened with her and her experience while she was doing the book fair. My thing is, we need 3,200 people to give $25. And I want to be able to get that date, Naima, the date of which she has. I think it's going to be maybe about the 20th or something. Otherwise, she's going to have to move out of her location. But this lady has done wonderful stuff in the community. And so if we are about community, we're about helping one another. All we're asking is to get people to do $25, $5, $10, whatever you can. You go to the website. And if you can, Naima, put up the website in case individuals haven't. I'm going to go back so I can start sending out more messages. And I'm asking you guys who are watching, would you please share? Share with your friends, share with your family, share with those that you know would love to be able to help somebody save their place. And if she can do this and we can raise this money, and if it's just make a pledge and we can raise this money, help raise this money for her, she can keep her location and continue to do the fabulous things that she is doing in the community, right? So ladies, gentlemen, she needs us. Let's help us. Make some phone calls. And make some calls. Send out some texts. And those of you all who I have sent messages to, send them to somebody else so they can start looking, because we're going to be on for a while. We're pushing this, and we're really wanting to generate this funds for her. It is important, guys. If it was me, if it was you, and all you needed was the community to support you just by giving $25. If you don't have $25, get $5, get $10. And again, share. Let's share, right? Because this is what's going to build, and this is what is going to help. Loving you guys, thanking you guys in advance. And just like the woman that gave the two mites. If you had $2, give $2. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you're able to contribute. And again, share. Tell everybody. And if you have to miss your coffee on tomorrow, it's gonna be okay. It'll be okay. Somebody gonna love you enough. If they won't, tell them instead of 25, send 30, and that way we can do our coffee tomorrow. Let's help. Let's help her. Let's do what is needed to be done to bring what needs to be brought to a community. I believe, since you had it where one of her things with what she was doing with feeding the homeless, free, all types of free events that she's having in her at her place. She's gonna also be on in a little bit, where she can actually talk and share, and we're going to continuously be talking about this. Again, I'm going to go back to my phone, and I'm going to share some more. But while you're on your phone or while you're listening on your Facebook page, hit the share, hit the like, whatever it is you got to do. I don't know all of the attributes of what you do, but you all do. I'm sure you do. Start doing that, and let's help Mother Africa save the place that she's at, and be able to continue to do the great things that she's doing in the community. This woman talks more about the free stuff that she has. She ain't talking about buying planes and buses and cars and mansions. She's talking about saving the community, doing great things in the community. And later on, you all can watch the show that she did, and I guarantee you're going to feel what I felt. So let's help Mother Africa right now. This is all about her, and we want to do everything that we possibly can. I'm going to go and do some more little calls. I'm going to remove myself, and you all can continue on, and I'll come back on in a little bit.
All right, I'm on the screen. What you want me to do, baby? Because I got some pictures I can share. I got pictures I can share of me and Mama Africa getting it in.
Yeah, you can
When I
share
was
some
doing my
pictures while
dissemination.
my computer's deciding to get unstuck. Yes, you can share some pictures.
Share.
Not a problem. I'm gonna bring them on up because I'm like, ooh, let me find that. Oh, look at me in Africa. Me and Mama Africa really first connected. She has a history with me and my book, Beating Black Kids. And I don't want to get the pictures and be freezing while I'm doing it. But I've played an integral role in just her as a person, as a mom. A lot of people don't know. You just think Mama Africa, yeah, mama to the community, but she got 4 children. What is you talking about? And so with all of the things that she does in life with the store and in the community, she got her own community. I don't even know how you manage your children. I don't know how you manage your children and hold on. You might want to while you're working on that, Naima. Let me just hold on. Let me
Yeah, you
work
can
on
pull it
this a
off
little
the
bit.
screen so you can
Mhm.
pull up
So
Mama Africa.
so I don't know how you manage the community, but then you also take care of your own family. And I think that's just so major. So that she's able to do that, right? And to be taking them to school. She used to be doing the show, Mama Africa's Marketplace, Mama Africa's House here on the Female Solution, and then trying to take her kids to school at the same time. And like she don't even be tripping, but just the type of person she is, this is when you come to the aid. I think she's always there as an aid to the world, but now we need to be an aid to her so that this is not a cross she got to bear by herself. Because when you're out here as a leader and you're trying to problem solve, it's not a lot of people that check in on you and help. And what about you? And help take care of you. So this is an opportunity for us to do that and to just stop for a minute and to just take inventory on, yo, how can I support? Let me see if I could get that banner up. I don't know. Get that Mama Africa's marketplace banner up. I think if you could get that website up, that would be great, Naima, so that we can keep it going. If y'all look at the bottom of the screen, you can pledge by calling that phone number. But you do see Mama Africa's marketplace.com as the first part of what you're seeing. Ticker at the bottom, just go to the website and you will definitely be privy to how you donate. I'm gonna try to bring up an image while I'm sitting here. So much that we can do to support, but I just want to kind of give some examples of like, what is you talking about? Me and my girl are out here doing the thing and promoting. Watch when I show y'all this. Watch it when it come up. What, boo, what? Look at me and Mama Africa. What is you talking about? She was allowing me to put up my posters on that store and make sure that, when I was promoting for the book fair in the summertime, that nope, Mama Africa's place was a place to find out about my spot and what we were going to be doing. And, it wasn't even a question. You don't even have to worry about Mama Africa being like, you don't have to worry about her being like on some old, well, I don't know. I don't know if I can help in that way. Like she's just there to help people, period. And so when you have a pillar like that in the community, like I said, she takes care of others, but what about now others, us taking care of her? And so I'm happy to hear that this telethon is going on, that we can raise money for Mama Africa, because she deserves it. It's so selfless when you're doing this work because you take so many hours putting out attention to others. But come on now, let's put it on back. Put it on back. And so go to Mama Africa's Place.com, Mama Africa's Marketplace, .com, right there on the bottom of the screen. And then make sure, go touch donate, make purchases, just put the word out. I know I put this video out on my personal Facebook page so people can see it. Definitely made sure it was on Mama Africa's page. Go out and spread it so that other people could see this and be a part of it. So I think I think there's a GoFundMe down here. I'm gonna find me a Cash App. I bet you she taking Cash App. I'm about to text her right now. You got a Cash App I could hit? You got a Cash App I could put up here? Hold on, let me text her right now. Oh, lovely. You got a Cash App I could share? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I'm getting it right now, y'all. Cause Cash App's one of those places where we just got extra money sometimes, and you just could press it, boop, send it right over, right? All right, you got a Cash App, I can send. Mm-hmm. I can promote. Right now, look, y'all crazy. Look, they call me the Harriet Tubman of crypto. Don't play. I'll be just collecting some crypto for her in a minute. Yes, indeed. I don't know if she got a wallet where she can receive it, but Hercules, let's make it happen. And so, yeah, Mama Africa's Marketplace, if you haven't been there, definitely want to make that happen in your life because, like I said, sitting right on the corner, it's an amazing space where they've had events of all kinds. And the community, nobody feels like they can't come in. I've seen people out on the street come to a facility that I was a part of and not feel like they can come in just because they don't feel like they have the right to, I don't know, class this and other. But Mama Africa's Marketplace does not have that. It feels very not only serene, but very inviting. That is the word. It feels inviting to people. And so, that's the vibe. You see her, right? Even now I'm looking like her. Got that culture going. And so in a minute, we're going to be bringing back Naima. She'll be coming back in to take you to the next level of what we're doing. There she is right there. There she is right there.
Yes. And Mama Africa is going to be joining us shortly. She's en route, so you probably see her in motion, but she is going to give us some specifics in terms of what has been raised so far, where we are in terms of dollars, how close we are to our $550,000 goal, and ways that people can make sure that she has all that she needs. So she's got even people that are partnering, some of the businesses, people are in the business community that want to perhaps partner. She has an arrangement with Underground Books. They're on 87th off of Stony Island. And there may be other businesses in the South Shore or even the Chatham area that want to partner with her in terms of investing dollars that will give them direct access to this location where they can sell their wares, their products and services, because this is a cooperative effort. And one of the things that we're launching tonight with the Female Solution is a way that we can use this platform to generate income for those who need it, those who are making vital contributions and helping the community be economically revitalized. We must do this ourselves. We must use our collective cooperative economics to empower our businesses. And so, as you can see with Mama Africa's Marketplace there on 2100 East 71st Street, just its presence helps to change the community. It helps to change the atmosphere. It helps to give a different vibration when you have a neighborhood that is plagued with abandoned buildings, vacant lots that are full of trash. It creates an atmosphere that breeds crime because the people are in a depressed state. They're in a hopeless state. So this is why the presence of Mama Africa's house at 2100 East 71st Street is vital to changing the vibration, changing the atmosphere, changing the level of hope for the people. So when we can transform all of our communities to a vital, vibrant, business districts and residential districts where people are living comfortably because they can work in the area where they live. They can interact with their neighbors who are also their suppliers of their needs. That is a healthy community. That's what this represents. And that's why we will succeed with this and show the model of what it takes when we empower our business people to own where they are providing services, and nobody can come and say you have to move and shut you down, even in the midst of your uplifting your community. So we are determined to make that happen, and definitely determined to empower any business owner that has the courage to step forward and say, I will take this business risk. I will take on this task. We want to lend our support to empower them. And we're going to hear from Mama Africa in just one moment. And I'll give our assistants there, our dear sisters of the microphone, who are diligently reaching out to those who are listening, watching, wanting to figure out how they can help. And once again, we can pull up Mama Africa's marketplace.com so that you can know where to go and make sure that you are a part of this successful growth effort by Mama Africa. And we're going to extend our show this evening to give those who want to participate a chance to make it happen. And definitely we appreciate all those who have been a part of this process. And again, another place to go, $.
Y'all
Mama
playing with me. I
Africa's
told you I'm
Market.
finding me a cash
And,
app.
you
I
know,
told
we
you that. Finding me a
give to
cash app.
everything
Look,
that we want to
please.
give to. We can spend $200 on a hairdo that only lasts for 2 or 3 days. We can spend $150 on fake nails that you can't really use your hands to do anything when you're wearing them because they're unnaturally long. We can spend money on natural items. So we know we have the money. There's no such thing as we don't have it. We do have it. We have to choose to use it in a way that empowers us.
Yes.
It's a simple choice. And if everybody gives that amount that they throw away every day, you know, you go to restaurants, you buy junk food, all these things. This is that money that we want you to give and go to Mama Africa's house, Mama Africa's marketplace. Make sure I get that right. They're on the screen. You can cash app $ Mama Africa's Market. Hey, get that
I
cash
told
app
you I
sign
find
on
that bad boy. I find that. Look, I went right in that cash app. I said, let me just put Mama African there. As soon as I saw her picture pop up, I was like, boop, let's
Woo.
get it. So it say
So
$ Mama Africa's Market. If you got Cash App and you know you got, like, everybody just has money in Cash App. So go ahead and send her 10, send her 25, send her 30, send her 100, whatever.
yes,
It's just real simple. You can even add, you can go to Cash App and go to add money and pull it from somewhere
On your
else
yes,
tap.
you can.
and
Right.
put it
Yes, you
right there.
can.
So it just make it real easy for you. You know, I think that a lot of times the logical, what we usually do with our money is a thing, but this ain't got nothing. I'm gonna just say something to y'all. Whatever, whatever. Just give the money. That to me, like, let's just do it. You know, it's like thought action. Don't even
Don't
vacillate.
think long.
Whether, yeah, it's nothing to think about. You
Yeah.
just know what it's about and you know who's involved. So go ahead and knock it out. Cash App, Mama Africa's Marketplace. This is a great way to make money. Matter of fact, I'm going to my Cash App right now to see what's in there. because I already know that I got something sitting in there. Look, if I ain't give it all to my daughter yet, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to her. If you do go to Cash App, I do want you to be aware that I see her name in different places, but I don't know if that's her or not. I'm just saying. If you go to Mama Africa, I see some things with Mama Africa and numbers, and I don't know about that. But I do see one with her picture with this $ Mama Africa's Market. I will definitely make sure to see which one is official. But while I go off and handle that, y'all go ahead and rock out and collect that data. Go ahead and get those energies out there. This is Mama Africa's Marketplace, right in the community, giving this energy right on her building, telling people how to reach out to her. So while I'm going to find this out, y'all go ahead and continue to build.
All
You know
right.
what? One of the things that we definitely want to pay attention to is we have to stop doing things from a cliquish standpoint. Just sometimes just help. Just just say, hey, I want to be a help. And I'm not saying that people don't do it. I'm not saying that you haven't done it. But what I am saying is we have a young lady that needs support and we want to help make this thing happen. None of us is getting anything. Everything is going to Mother Africa, and we want to be able to see her succeed. And Naima, do we have something with her, or how long would it be before she can actually she come on? Because sometimes people need to see visuals, or however, but we want to be able to really help Mother Africa. Please, you guys, share, tell other individuals. I know sometimes you all can be seeing things and we can't, it don't show that you're showing up, but I know that people are paying attention, and I know that we know people that are willing to go into their pockets. And $25, if we can get 3,200 people to give $25, she will reach her goal. And I'm constantly going to stress the fact that she has done great things in the community. And a lot of us are always talking about how we want to be a help and how the community should stick together and how we should be a support one to another. We have that opportunity, guys, to really do this. Let's make this thing happen. Share, share, share. And it only takes a few minutes, right? A click, click, and bam, there it is. And that's what we want to do. We want to be able to give this support to her. 3,200 people, $25, and she is able to keep her place. 5 years she's been in, 4 or 5 years she's been there, and she has been pouring into the community. She has opened up her doors to a many of people, helping them do many things, and all she cares about is helping the community. We sometimes donate things to individuals, and their intentions do not be good intentions, but her intentions are good. And when you have the opportunity, go to the femalesolution.com website. Look up with Naima. She was on Naima's show today. Look up Naima and see the show. If nothing else, listen to her, listen to what she's saying, hear her heart, feel her spirit, and I guarantee you, you'll feel like I felt. You'll feel like I'm feeling. I'm not going to say felt. I felt that this morning, and I'm still feeling. I'm very excited about who she is and what she's doing. And so we're asking you, please, 3,200 people, just give $25, should be able to meet her goal. So tonight, while you all are strolling through Facebook or, looking at your cat, whatever it is, stuff y'all be doing, we be doing sometimes through and YouTubes and all of those other things. While you're doing that, just hit share, and let us do what is needed to be done. So if you're tuning in and you're watching and you're just peeking a little bit, don't take it for granted. Please don't. Don't just tap in and go out and tap in and go out. But if you're going to tap in and you're going to go out, tap in and go out and go to that Cash App, go to it, go to the website. What is her website? Do we have a website on here? Go to the website. You can click on her website and you can see the donation button, and you could click on that donation button, and then you could give. If you don't have $25, maybe you have $5, maybe you have $10. This is serious. You go to it. We're not asking you to do anything else. You see it on here, Mama Africa's Market. She's 2100 East 71st Street. So if you need to just make a pledge with us on today, and then maybe tomorrow go do a drive-by. Does this place really exist? Yes, it does. Can you look on the Naima had the board up where you can see Mother's Marketplace. So you could do that and go, and you could be able to see that this is real, and we're helping someone make something happen. And while you're doing that, you're sharing it with someone else, and you're asking somebody else. $25, $10, $5, if you only had $2. Dollars will add up eventually. We want to help Mother Africa. Please, let this thing happen.
Yes. Let's show a little clip from today. And we'll give people a chance to get Mama Africa's words as she explains what is happening and what has led her to this decision to go ahead and own her business. So here we are, Mama Africa. Whoop. All right. Whoopsie, here we go.
We were asked to leave on on Christmas Eve. My lease was ending. I've been on a year-to-year lease.
Hold on 1 second.
4 years. And each year, we've just renewed the lease. We hadn't had any kinds of conversations about not renewing the lease this year. But on Christmas Eve, I got a phone call from my landlord saying that the person who was interested in buying the building told him that he wouldn't purchase the building unless I was out. We did know that he had someone that made him a cash offer of $550,000 to acquire the building. But we were under the impression that, he would turn the lease over to this person. Then we will have some kind of conversation to see how
She ain't gonna hurt me.
So this, of course, the vital part that you play in the community. The vital role that you play in the community is critical, just based on the fact that so many people are depending on Mama Africa's Place to not only interact, but to do business. So, we can see that this is an issue that many people are going to be involved in helping you to hold on to that space. So when the owner was
Not too sure what's going on, but it's all good, y'all. Y'all see that Cash App at the bottom of the screen. Go ahead and make it go right to support Mama Africa's Marketplace. Cash App is quick, Mama. Cash App is, she gonna love seeing that money trickle in there when she's driving and getting herself together and getting around. This is just I love a movement. Ain't nothing like a movement. And, we can be so spur of the moment as a people. I mean, when Wakanda came out and the way we went and bought them tickets and box office, and when we really want to get our pride on, we get our pride on. And I think this is a great opportunity to do that. To be able to say, she only what? How much? Like somebody can actually drop that in a bucket. That's 75,000. It might sound like a lot to some, but to others, it's not. And so the right person seeing this could be like, I'll handle that. At least let me handle the 75,000. Some people can handle the 50,000. Some people can handle 10,000. It's a lot of things. Let's go. 75 people at 1,000. I'm just saying, 75 people out of 1,000, it is possible. There are organizations and people out there that says, I'll give 1,000. I'll give 1,000. If you get 75 people, like I said, I got 5,000 friends on Facebook. So come on, she got friends, I got friends, all got children got friends. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And let's go ahead and support Mama Africa's Marketplace. So go ahead. There's that Cash App there. You can see the ticker underneath. We'll show you the website, www.mamaafricasmarketplace.com. And so there's a donate button there as well. But Cash App quick. I just love it. It's immediate. You ain't got to wait for nothing. You ain't got to go to no buttons, and the money is already there in your Cash App. That's the thing. You don't have to go and try to find and go and punch in your number. Nothing. Go to Cash App, send that money. You can even go to in Cash App, go to add money, and you can pull it from your bank account or whatever, and just make it quick. And people start seeing it. So she'll be able to tell when she gets here what is the reality. Have people been giving? If you're watching this right now and Mama Africa, go ahead and support, yo. Go right ahead. Boopity boop boop. Cash App her at $Mama Africa's Market, period. Okay. That's the one I'm gonna say to use, because the other ones I see on there, oh no, she ain't the only Mama Africa in the world. So you'll know, I don't know those other ones are her. But this one, you see her picture next to it and everything. So I know it's her. So yes, $Mama Africa's Market. Send Cash App to her to contribute to the amount. And it could be anything, $5, $10, $20. I don't give a limit. I just ask people to do it, because I'll find if I ask for a specific amount, then people give that amount. But sometimes people have more than that, expendable. 200, let me get this 200, let me get this 100, let me get this 25, or whatever. But I believe in the community supporting, because that's the way I've supported my book fair for years. It is you guys. You guys actually help make that happen. And, there's been a few sponsors here and there, but man, the people being able to give, you'd be amazed at how much individuals just giving those small amounts add up to what we really need. And so bottom line, I love it. And I love sharing look, I love the front of her store, that marquee right in the community, Mama Africa's Marketplace. What are we talking about? I remember when she first started telling me about this, and she was like, come by the store, this and that. And I was like, yeah, all right, Mom, blah, blah, blah. I didn't pay her much mind, but boy, when I got over there, I was so surprised at, like I said, the size of it and the things that she had in it. It's just a very quality environment for the community to thrive and feel good and learn about the culture and see a sister rocking Africanness on a regular basis. This ain't no costume. Some of us, this how we roll. So anyway, go ahead, Mama Naima, do the thing. Share, like I said, I told him to share that Cash App. Go
Yeah.
ahead, money. But we're almost out of time. This is
Well, we want to do an extended show to give Mama Africa a chance to get on, because I know she had a.
Okay, I don't know if Naima's still there, but on my screen she's buffering. But if not, I'm gonna just keep talking, because making this happen is a thing. I think fundraising is fun. It doesn't have to, you hear that? Fund raising, right? It don't have to be laborious. It could be fun. And I think it's a game. Can we reach that goal as a community? The fact that she was supposed to raise 500,000, but she only got 75,000 more to go. That's huge, yo. Let's go. Let's go the extra mile and make it happen. Pull it in, call our friends and just tell them, yo, send 25 to this girl, send 25 to this girl, send 25 to this girl, and just really represent, like I said, through Cash App or whatever. So go ahead, Naima. I see you there. I don't know who's in the middle there, but I'm gonna let you do your thing. and bring it on in. Bring it on in. Reel it all in. You're on mute, Mama. We can't hear you.
All right. Yes. So we are going to extend our show for another hour to give Mama Africa a chance to make the appeal as well as give us an update. We have been calling, and I'm grateful for Yanaya and Asada joining us here. We got our other team members on the phones calling and sending out the message. We're going to give you some updates as to money raised, and of course you can send Cash App right away to Mama Africa's Marketplace, and we're grateful to be able to be part of a successful drive to empower someone. Yes, and we are live on a telethon for Mama Africa's Marketplace, and we're taking pledges for those who are going to be a part of this empowerment. So if you're calling to help that effort, we gladly take the amount that you want to pledge. Of course, she's raising $550,000 to purchase the building at 2100 East 71st Street. And we're live on the Female Solution tonight and taking pledges from people and giving them the donation information. They can go directly to Mama Africa's house. Mama Africa's Marketplace.com.
Sorry. Send me the number so I can call in. I'll pledge $100.
Fantastic. I will do that. Absolutely. Got that down. That's Brother Kofi calling in with a pledge of $100. Yes. Yes, we will give you that. I'll text you that number to 727-731-5192. We're going to make sure you can call in with your pledge and get your information to our telethon workers right now. So thank you so much. I'm going to sit that to you right now. And we are grateful because people respect Mama Africa's Marketplace. They respect the work that she has done, and they respect the fact that she is not giving up. And earlier today, we had a chance to get her story as to how she suddenly discovered that she was going to be asked to move out of her place of 5 years. And the fact that she decided, no, I put too much into this and I am going to make this place work. I am going to raise the money needed, $550,000 that she is determined to raise, and we are going to see to it that she gets that money. So Radio Network. If you call in, state your name and you will be entered into our studio. And your phone on mute until you are called on to speak. So if you call in to the on-air radio network, we ask that you mute until we call on you to speak, and that way we don't get a lot of background noise, but we do want to make sure we take your pledges and get your support, and we're going to meet that deadline for Mama Africa's house, because we know that one of the things that changes a community's atmosphere is the presence of a business, a thriving business that employs the people who live in that community. And when we do that, then we see crime go down. We see stronger families because people are working. We see safer children because they can walk the streets without fear, because the people aren't in such a desperate situation because they don't have employment, because there's no place to work. So it has a ripple effect. When we empower ourselves, we change the reality that we create. We can change the reality that we're creating all across this city by strengthening the business community and those people who are stepping forward with the courage to go into business, we can change the atmosphere in every single neighborhood across this city by empowering the business owners to employ the people where they live by shopping at those businesses. And we can empower them by giving them what they need to purchase the buildings where those businesses are housed, so that they never have to worry about being asked to move or shut down. They can be the power behind all of our politics, because they are the ones that are infusing the neighborhoods with money, because they're providing products and services that employ the people. That's how the circle of life works when it comes to economics. So when someone like Mama Africa steps forward and says, I'm going to purchase this building where I've been serving the community for 5 years, the community's got to step forward and make it happen. And this, of course, is Mama Africa. And with all of her cultural regalia, she certainly represents Mama Africa in giving us that pride and culture, and understanding that what we provide is something that the world finds valuable. We have the power of international business, international trade, because our culture has been something that people have come to pay money for. They buy our music, they buy our inventions, they buy our style, they buy the things that we create. So when we have a place where we sell it, we know we can generate money from it all across this nation and even overseas. So we must own the places where we create businesses. We must empower business people to be able to do what they do, and that is provide the services that we need and generate the income that keeps families stable. So how many families fall apart due to economics? Most of the time, the underlying conflict is somebody doesn't have a job, somebody lost a job. And we know in the South Shore community, that was a major part of the conflict that erupted as crime began to increase. People were out of work when industries moved away that were major sources of employment. So if we don't step up and create the employment with the services that we're providing and the products we're providing, that we're manufacturing and we're creating, then we will have empty spaces and criminal activity will step in and substitute wholesome activities and keep our children from being able to walk to and from school and feel safe. So Mama Africa's marketplace is one of those places that keeps us from having to fear when we walk down the street, because people who are culturally conscious come there for activities, and they can rent the space for events, and they can showcase their wares. There have been fashion shows there. And what goes into a fashion show? Well, you've got designers from our community. You've got models from our community. You've got entertainers from our community. Every event is generating income and circulating income. We got vendors that are selling things from the community. So this is how communities thrive. It's circulating the money. So each entity gets paid and pays and sustains their families. This is what this marketplace means. And this is the kind of revitalization that has to happen all across this city. We are not looking for someone to save us. Nobody can save us, from us, for us, but us. That's what our dear Reverend Jesse Lewis Jackson Sr. has been saying all these years, so that we know we are the answer. We are the solution. we are what we are waiting for. So, if not us, who? If not now, when? And we always get to the point of realization that our future is in our hands. So, in this extended Female Solution Telethon broadcast, we're reminding us of the power that's in our hands to empower Mama Africa so that she can buy Mama Africa's marketplace. And we're going to, in just a moment, bring you an update, going to perhaps bring in Mama Africa and give her a chance to give us some updates, because the fact of the matter is this is not a whole lot more that she needs to raise to meet that $550,000 goal. It's not a whole lot. We're raising the last $80,000. So we want you to be a part of that process, and we want you to make sure that if you pledge, you send the money, because we want it to be had by the 20th of January so that she can meet her deadline and hand it over to the building owner and start that paperwork to transfer the title. We want that to happen. So we are encouraging those who love Mama Africa and have been benefited from Mama Africa's place to be able to say they made it happen. They put their money where their mouth is. That's what we're looking forward to doing. And it's essential that we do this. So perhaps we can hear once again from Asada as we checked with Mama Africa and see if she's about ready to come on and give us an update. So take it away, Asada.
Yep. So, yep, just happy to be here. Happy to be a part of this process. When it was all going down and it was like, what you need? What? How? What? Legal what? And so I was like, let me get on the phone, baby. Let me get on the phone and get that handled. Let me have a lawyer call right away that can help in this stead. And it was like, make that connection. And so, we have so many resources just as individuals, and you'd be surprised, some people that you walking by, you don't even know what they have resource wise. The reality is this, don't leave no stone unturned. We got work to do, and this is part of the work. Sometimes, unfortunately, as humans, we wait for adversity, or adversity makes us like rock and roll. That's like right now, adversity. Oh God, we got to get the money for the building. Nice, good, but let's just go do it. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it happen. And again, I don't know how much money is going to Cash App, but Mama Africa will know. But it's right here on the screen. Go ahead. If you got some dollars in Cash App that you can spare, boom, send it there. $ Mama Africa's Market. Pop, 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 pop. And let that thing roll, and send it out. So I'm glad that this is streaming live on my page. It's streaming live on Mama Africa's page. It should be on the Mama Africa's Marketplace page, and it's doing its thing. It's on our YouTube pages on air, Female Solution YouTube page, all of that. So enough eyes are seeing this. And so if you are seeing this and you got you some Cash App, bam, 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 make it happen. Let's get that. Let's, effortlessly. I would love for her to wake up and be like, oh my God, you know how much we raised last night? Like I said, 75 people at 1,000. That's for real. 75 people at 1,000. That's not hard. And that can be done. That can be done by some organization. So You
Yes,
know,
I think we've
75.
we've got a caller on the line that wants to reiterate that pledge. We got Brother Kofi on the line and is ready to pledge that $100. And of course, you can send it directly, Cash App, $ Mama Africa's Market. Go ahead, caller, give us that information on your pledge for Mama Africa's Marketplace.
Yes, I love that. Buying a building is monumental.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just a lot of people not doing it. That's definitely monumental. So I'm definitely donating $100 today. Maybe more later. I would love to see the building and hear about more of what she wants to do inside the building. So that will make me share and call my business partners to donate as well. So
definitely
I'm here to listen and see what she wants to do long term with the building. How much is the building? And so my little $100 could be a start for me. And my prayers are worth more than that. So I'll sit back and just listen. Thank you, Mama.
Yes, well, we appreciate you, and of course, we've been talking about all the wonderful things that go on at Mama Africa's house, all of the encouraging activities, workshops, and things like that. So we're excited. We've put your pledge up there, and we are definitely gonna hand you over to. We've got your number here, so we're gonna make sure we follow up and get you all the information you need to get that pledge to Mama Africa. And we're excited because we know that we can do this. And I know you've been involved in, economic empowerment and independence and basically independent thinking for a long time, just to get people to realize that we have to have the goal of self-empowerment. We have to choose to own the places where we're doing business, and we have to choose to, just like we have to choose to own our own homes.
It's self-governing, I've been spreading our identity, tired of that, and ready to invest in the physical way. Everybody is sharing identity. That's great. But at the end of the day, that helps us heal ourselves. But we have to look, America's a business. So we have to look, at ourselves as business partners, coming together and doing things. We have so much buying power. We buy food, we buy everything from everybody else. Why can't we purchase something for ourselves? And a building would be awesome.
Yes.
That'll be heard worldwide. So I'm definitely inspired and happy to hear that she's buying property.
Oh, yes. Yes. Well, I think that her making this move is going to encourage others to step forward and have the courage to do likewise. For too long, we keep thinking other people need to run things, other people need to be in charge of things, other people have to tell us what to do. We have to step forward and be the owners, be the decision makers, be the ones in charge, be the ones that own the land, own the property, grow the food, all that. And she's talking about having, she talked about today on the show, having farming programs and teaching people. And she's been using her place and doing seminars and workshops and empowering people with knowledge. So this is what we have to do. We have to do it. It's not going to come from somebody else giving us permission. We have to take charge, and that's what she's doing. And that's why we want to encourage the example that she's setting. So thank you so much for being one to put your money where your mouth is. We appreciate you so much, Brother Kofi James. Yes, you have certainly set an example. And now we're going to give you a chance to get off here and call your business partners and have them call in this number and tell them that they're pledging money as well. We'll be here for the next 40 minutes. We're going to be here until 9 o'clock Central Time. So we're going to give you a chance to contact your business partner and tell them Call this number 727-731-5192 and give us your pledge, and we're gonna make it happen. Thank you so much. All right. Bye-bye. All right. We are excited because we are definitely going to see success. When we come together, we can make it happen. And this is always a challenge for those who have been used to taking a back seat and letting someone else take the risk. And we can't be those people anymore. Yes, business is a risk, but we freely spend. It's not like we don't have money. And everybody else knows we have money. That's why everybody else will step into our community and buy the properties and open the shops, because they know we have money. They know we spend. And so when they are willing to take a chance and open up shop where we live, why aren't we willing to take that chance? We got to be willing to take that chance because we're spending money all the time and everybody else knows it. That's why everybody else will come into our communities and open up stores and sell us things because we spend money. That's why we got to make sure Mama Africa's marketplace stays owned by Mama Africa, and that building is secured in her name so that she and all of her business associates can continue to provide the kind of service that serves the community. That's what we want our businesses to do. And if we do these things, then we don't have to worry about people selling street corner pharmaceuticals to make a living, because they can sell products and services. You saw the fundraiser bag where for $75 you get all of these health and healing products made by people in the community. You get all of these things that are healthy. We can give people opportunities to sell these kinds of things that bring life instead of sickness and death. We want to sell life, and she's selling life. So this is the kind of business that needs to own this building. And we want to make sure that those who are of a mind to encourage the community to do positive things will be encouraged based on the fact that they are willing to step forward and put their money where their mouth is and spend money with those who are producing life. We want to encourage those who have a vision to not be afraid. If you see a piece of property and you think, man, I'd like to open up a clothing store here. I'd like to open up a hair care business here. I'd like to open up a mechanic shop here. All of these are things that we need. And if everybody else sees the need that is not being filled and they come and do it, we can't get angry, because we know that we're a market. And when we don't market to ourselves, other people do, and other people get paid. So we need to get paid by our own money, and we need to own our own businesses that employ us. That's what a healthy community does. It circulates money. That's what we need to do. And so we're grateful to all of those who've been pledging. We got our sisters on the phones calling people and making sure that they are doing this work of collecting this money. We're going to get some updates from Mama Africa. And
you want to give anything towards it?
And yes, we got folks on the line. Yes, we got our telethon workers on the line right now, and we are going to make sure that they give us some updates, because we got people that are making it happen. And we are excited because we know that the people really do support Mama Africa's marketplace. So
Jerry Lewis used to do it when I was a child, and he earned billions.
Yes.
His children stuff. This is the
He
start.
perfected it. Yes, he did.
Call to action.
Definitely
Not just
a
one
call
day.
to action.
Continue to do this.
Yes.
I'm sure people will come in when they hear that. That's what I want to say. That's all.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, well, we see our phone bankers there on the phones making those calls and getting people involved in this process. And of course, we've got our brother Kofi James on the line that has pledged his $100 toward this effort. And we're grateful that we can always count on the sincere people to really put their money where their mouth is, because we know what we should be doing as a community. And when we actually do it, then we see the change that we need to see, because we are the change.
I got a little feedback. Got a little feedback. So basically, is somebody talking?
It's circulating on
Oh.
all platforms.
All right.
TikTok, Instagram, YouTube.
Yes, Instagram, YouTube, all of that.
We can share that as well.
Okay,
Yes.
all right. Well, we've got an update. Go right ahead, Asada, with the update.
Right. So basically, y'all, this is how I was rolling. I literally just knocking out, calling folks that I'm connected to that I know share a certain vision about this. Let's keep that Cash App on the screen, because that
right.
to me is, that need to stay up at all times. Period. So
All right.
I didn't even call my mama. I didn't call my mama. Said, "Ma, check it out, boo boo." So my mom said, "Just send me the link." So if you know me on Facebook, you're looking at this on my page right now. Right above this is an actual link you can go to if you want to go to Mama Africa's site. So it says go to donate on this website now. So you can go do that. And then you can take that and just keep sharing that. Go to that share arrow and just share that and let it say the same thing. Then I called my other girl, let her look. She talking about send me the link, blah, blah, blah. Another lady said, I got Cash App. Good. So I just send her the Cash App handle. So that's all it is. Just calling people that we know and knocking it out, just getting people interested in my mother even said, I'm willing to do something for a good cause. That's what I'm talking about. That's Mama. Thank you, Mama Juanita Vidal. That's right. So she's making it go right to be in the house to make a contribution. And yeah, just look, if you have a little change in Cash App, go ahead to Cash App right now. $ Mama Africa's Market, poppity, poppity, pop. And go ahead and knock that out. Let her turn around and be like, Dag, look at all of this money coming in. We don't even know right now if money and how it's coming in, but I know that it is. And I just am really thankful that it is. Like I said, I love the marquee of Mama Africa's Marketplace. Let it be known. It's right there on 71st Street in the hood, right down the way from my house. I love that it has the energy that it has. And this just deserves our support. It's just that simple. Let's go make it happen. Let's go make it happen. Don't have me put some music on behind. I'll put some music on behind and we'll be like, woo, look, I might have to go steal my girl's music from the nonprofits show. My girl Bridget, she got music on here that sounds so good. I might have to go steal it just so we can get have a beat playing while we raising this money for Mama Africa's Marketplace. I am extremely, watch this. Bridget, if you watching, check out, I got to steal a song for a minute. Watch this. Wait a minute. Oh. Uh-oh. That's my girl's Thursdays. Now, that's about nonprofits empowering worlds. But this music, come on, y'all. Donate, donate, donate. Donate, donate, donate. Donate, donate, donate. Work. Donate, donate, donate. Hey, get it. Do it. I just had to share that because it's so good. I'm into fun when it comes to fundraising. That's it. So I'm just stealing this song for a minute, baby girl. I love you. It's a groove I love. Donate, y'all. Donate to Mama Africa's Marketplace. Thank you so much. Just had to share that little I'm a closet DJ, so I love a little music and vibe, and doing the things we doing. So just really happy. We got about 30 minutes left. Hey, go ahead and be a part of the movement to save Mama Africa's Marketplace. It is a major, major feat to have this. Can you imagine us successfully doing this? I love a grassroots movement. Ooh, Marcus Garvey, Marcus Garvey, Marcus Garvey. Let's get it done. So that's what this is about. This is about us coming to the table and contributing to the cause. And so I'm gonna check to see if this other sister want to come on real quick. Yanaya, just to give 2 cents of energy to the table. Let me bring her on. What up, sis?
What's going on, sweetie pie?
Girl, we making
Look, we're doing this thing, right? We're doing this thing.
What we doing? Grassroots, just calling people. And it really is simple. People actually have a little extra change. Sometimes people got a lot of change. Yeah. They got a whole bunch of stuff. They ain't got just $25. They might have $2,500. And so, and that does exist. I had somebody today help me fundraise for the book fair, and the amount of money she dropped, bam, they just be like, give me the link, give me the whatever, and so we got it for y'all. We got Cash App. We have the website at the bottom of the screen. Go ahead and make that happen. Like I said, if you are a friend of mine and you watching this on my Facebook page, right above this video is a link to the website where you can go and you can click on donate. You can see the packages, the fundraising packages and all of that. So let's go.
Let's do this.
Going like this.
And then, you know what? And I'm really looking forward to the day when we're going to be standing outside. She's going to cut her ribbon and she's going to be saying in regards to now it belongs to her. And that's going to happen because we love Mother Africa and what she's doing.
That's right.
So it is so good to hear that people are sharing, people are donating. People are calling the business partners. People are doing a lot of things. And so we're going to continue this on and we're going to continue to push forward. And Mother Africa deserves it. She really does.
All right, look, she calling her Mother Africa. Mama Africa.
Mama Africa. I did say mother.
Like Mother Africa. Yes, that's
Mama
right.
Africa.
That's right. The people in the community gave her the name and it comes from that energy. Yes. So it's all good. She's the type of person that wouldn't even take it. She even accepted the name because Brothers in the Hood was like, what's up, Mama Africa? Like it just became a thing. And that's just Brothers in the Hood, just, seeing you with that head wrap on. And that's how they, they start referring to. So it's like, all right, I'll be that. Mama Africa.
You know what, sis? Let me tell you something. When I heard the story the first time, and I listened to her, and today when she was on Naima's show and listening to her, let me tell you the one thing that touches my heart regarding her and why I just believe that she deserves more than we could ever give her and help her with Mama Africa's Marketplace is the fact that her mindset isn't about money. Her mindset is about the community, right? Most people would look at it like, okay, well, you can't do this or you're not doing that because you're not thinking money. But let me tell you something, money comes.
Yeah.
Money can come. But money can come to people who have the mindset of money and it's all about money. But money comes to a person whose heart and mind and soul is about the community. You see what I'm saying?
Love it.
We have people that pour into folks to get in airplanes and houses and mansions and all of that. But here is someone who desires to have it to help the community. Not take away from the community, but add to the community. So I just say to everybody, please, let's pour into Mama Africa. Please share. Please tell your business partners, your enemies, your whatever, whoever it is. Matter of fact, you could go on and ask the people on the corner with the cups. Ask them to donate to Mama's Africa's Marketplace so that
look, you better say that.
Africa. Yeah.
Look. Naima said something about some streets pharmaceutical. Girls, look, stop playing. Girl, What is you?
I'm
Look,
not about
yeah,
to do
right.
what the guy.
Look, go get them brothers off the corner and tell them stop
Get him
playing.
on. Come on now.
Look,
Because
they
guess
can handle
what?
this
She's
70.
always
Look, they can
pouring.
handle. Look, all of them people out there in the community, we not really poor. We the biggest consumers in the world.
Come on now.
So we're not poor, but we just put our money
Yes.
to what we want. But I
Right.
think that one thing about any of us that are out there making money, you got a lot of us that's making money in ways that we shouldn't. It's actually damaging our community. Those
Yes.
are actually human beings too, and they wish they had better means of making a contribution to the community. I was just watching a thing on my page today about some hip hop artist D1 talking about how we got to stop glorifying, death and killing each other, whatever. But there's a
Yes.
new surge coming, even in the populations that used to be gangsters and this and that hustlers. It's a new surge coming where they're getting tired of that.
Yeah.
And so this is
Yeah.
giving our people a community, a chance to not only
Yes.
support the community, but like they already know, they know what's up with her. They see her out there selling the food.
Right.
So my thing is like, but how many of us are talking to the people in the community? We're not,
Yes.
so
Yes.
I'm in my African, this, we might be in this church, this, what, nah, but what about getting out to the community and letting the community outpour back into her? We can
Yes.
handle this. We can handle this money now. I ain't trying to say take no dirty money. I ain't saying that.
No, we ain't saying that.
But
We
I'm
don't
just
want no. We don't
saying
want no dirty nothing.
we don't want dirty money. All I'm
Right.
saying though is that the community got to know what we're doing. The
Yes.
community needs to
Yes.
understand their potential role in holding up an institution in the community that
Yes.
does this particular thing. Some people don't talk community, but they do live community. You
Yes.
understand? And
Yes.
so even a
Yes.
hustler will look at a young man that's not really of the street and encourage him to do better and
Yes.
stay focused on that thing, even though they caught up in the world. So I'm just saying there's ways to get our people astute and aware of this situation. I just finished looking at another video today on social media, a brother that made his millions in real estate on the south side of Chicago. Sounds good. Where he at? Let's go get him.
And now
He
it's
made
time for us to pour
millionaire.
back. Yes, it's
Come
it's
on.
really time. It's really time, and we're looking, Yasada, to be doing something like this to help build people and give them the true means of what they need to do. Because sometimes some people just need this help, this little help, and then they could just make it go on. And if we are willing to pour in to help people establish that, I think this is a good way. I think it's a very fast way. I think it's a very economical way, and especially when you have people who are really wanting and desiring to do something and not just do it, but she's also doing it for the community. Well, I send love to you, Mama Africa, and we're gonna keep doing this, and we're gonna keep pressing this until we get it to that point. So look, guys, $75,000, $80,000.
I love the purpose that this gives us.
Yeah.
And I think it's amazing that the amount that we only have that amount left. I think that's amazing. Like, do you know what that says about our ability?
Yes.
It's deep, so the last amount of money to raise is always the hardest. It'd be like, we only need 1,000 more and we be tripping. Oh God. But the reality is this is a good game. This is a good game to play, y'all, in the Black community. And how many people are we reaching out to? How many we can make one call to a mega church right now. Matter of fact, I might send them a text right now.
And
make a call to a mega church
money.
And just do it.
Who is that?
Word up. Bottom line. It says
Eric
focusing
Lester?
on your Eric Lester
Focusing
is
on
saying
your
focusing
followers
on
first,
your
and
followers
ask
first,
them.
then ask them to bring others to donate. Okay, that's Brother Kofi. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, no doubt.
And that's the thing that we're asking. We did that. Yeah. So thank you for that.
Just keep
thank
it
you
going.
for that.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And so, this is just a great game to play, if you ask me. I love this game. And mega churches, what? One of the mega churches out here, we was doing something in cryptocurrency, and he was like, I think we could help 1,000 parishioners do whatever. So that means he was ready to drop $11,000 just doing what we were doing. So I mean, the budget, people have the money, and it's just a matter of what we're doing. I know some other people that are part, like I was talking to the Preservation of Affordable Housing today, and while it just seems like an organization, they actually own a lot of buildings on the South Side. They've always been supportive of my book fair. They own property. Maybe this is of interest. I'm just saying, you got to really think out the box at what are the missions and the goals of all these different people and organizations that are out here. They just don't know what's going on.
Right.
So we just got to make them aware of what's going on.
That's right. And Eric also said, yes, mega churches is an awesome idea, and that's like us, we're not afraid to ask and it shall be given.
Look,
and especially when it's a good cause.
75 people out of 1,000.
75 people.
Look, what?
Come on now.
75 people out of 1,000.
And if it gets to that
I just
point,
watched somebody drop 1,000 today.
Yeah, and if it gets to that point, 3,200 people, $25. So, like you said, Asada, you have 5,000 people. That's our 3,000 people right there. But we know maybe all of them won't. But if nothing else, we can pour it out and we keep sharing. We're loving your information and your responses. He said, yes, mega churches is an awesome idea. Oh, we got that one. And Black businesses to share $1,000. That would be great. And look, if you know a business owner, let's share it to them. Go ahead, Yasada.
75 businesses. Are you serious? At $1,000? That is so easy right now. Like, let's just look for real. Like at some of the more flourishing businesses in Chicago, we got so many. It's over 100 something odd Black restaurants in Chicago alone. Like, each giving 1,000. What? Giving 1,000 towards this? 1,000 given towards this is nothing. It's really not for a lot of different businesses. You have burgeoning business. Look, some of them, I don't even eat at some of them. Where that restaurant at that be selling them ribs? What are you talking about?
We need to get there.
I'm just saying,
come on now.
Look, they be having lines around the corner. So I'm just saying.
So they've been made $1,000 in 15 minutes.
Sure.
Even with the orders and stuff coming in.
Yeah, so I think that a quick, this is what we're asking. Boop, boop, boop. Go to the store. Send 1,000. Buy. Boop. They can do that. Let's do it. What you need to write it to a fiscal sponsor that's a not-for-profit? Sure, so that you could get a tax write-off. Good. We don't care. Let's do that. You know what I'm saying?
Let's
because
do that.
if you write it to a fiscal sponsor that's a not-for-profit for her, then you will get a tax write-off for it. $1,000 done. And then that it could be done that way. So you do that 75 times. Hercules. There's just so many ways that we can do it. Yeah, that's my favorite. Hercules. Word up. And so this just is a reality, very again, think out the box. We don't have to think about the struggle part of this. What about the affluent part of this? What about what we can create, and thinking about the people who can say, let me give you 5,000, let me give you 1,000, let me give you, because if we chop this up by the 5,000, boopity boop, how many people is that? You know what I'm saying? What's that? What's that? Five?
So,
do that math for me. 5,000 times 5 already. You understand? Like, we could that's right. Do that math. Get that calculator out.
I'm going to go right there. What you say?
How many people?
What is it? So we said 5,000 times.
Yeah, let's see how many people we need at 5,000. How many? Oh,
well, that's 25,000. That's easy.
Yeah. So look, no. But I don't want you to just go. The 5 people. I need to know we need 75,000, right?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
So if 5 is 25. Then we go 5. Then we go 5.
I know the mathematician's like, you don't know that. No, I don't know that.
No,
You do it.
sometimes, girl, don't play with
You
me.
do it. I'm just making ideas. I'm just getting ideas.
I have enough
Come on.
going on in my head. Do you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
So
let me get my
75
let me get
somebody
my
just had something
calculator
up there.
too. Look. I
Just saw
love
something.
a calculator. Who made these
Okay, here we go.
calculators?
75 business up. That's $75,000. Whoever put that up, I think it's Naima probably put that up there.
No. Listen to this. No, stop. If
No,
I'm correct, this is only 15 people at 5,000.
You're talking about the 5,000. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Forget about that.
15
That is what
people
we're talking
at
about.
5,000.
15 people at $5,000. Got you.
Come on,
Yeah.
now. Come on with
Yeah.
it. You understand? So come on, what? Let's go. And I
So
know
we have so many various ways that we can come up with.
Yeah.
That's
Bottom
our
line.
whole point. So many various
Bottom line.
ways. And
Yep.
even as Eric said, it's tax season. You see what I'm saying? So if nothing else, and I agree. We were talking to people outside of the Chicago. I sent out information to people that don't even live in Illinois.
Oh, I just did myself. Like what?
Yeah, so we're sending
not
it
in
to
Chicago.
all kinds of people. But what we want to make sure is that whichever way you choose, whether you do 5,000, 10,000, whether you choose to write the check for the whole $75,000, $80,000, however it goes, we want to be able to make sure she doesn't have to leave that building.
Where Pharrell at? Where Pharrell? Wait a minute. Where Taraji? You on mute, Naima. Where Taraji B Henson? What's up, Mom? All of my people that's not in Chicago.
Here we
Taraji
go.
P Henson.
I know
what's
all
up,
these folks that
people?
got a quick 5,000. Well, we got one of our host team on the line. Cinnabella been on the line making them calls. Go ahead, Cinnabella. She's on the live line.
Come on now.
First of all, let me say something. I am so in love with the female solution because we are the solution. And when we start talking about what's the solution, and you say female solution, you go, oh yeah, I forgot. That is right. Yeah, that's what's up. So I just came in on the energy. I came in. I haven't really even been on television. I've been so busy working all day. But I said I needed to give me something to eat. I do it all. I'm all like, oh snap. I'm missing the train. Let me jump on this train real quick. Asada was giving her little gift. You know how she be going. And I'm just like, Jania, I'm just like loving y'all, what you're doing. Yeah. And I just want to say I love Mama Africa. The energy that's around this is monumental. We're in a monumental time in life when the world is changing and we're pushing toward the change. We're saying this is our possession. This world, our desires, everything we want, we can have it right now. And so I said to myself, well, you know what? Let me jump on it. So I just, followed the course, and I've been pushing stuff out. I had people hit me back. Yeah, I'm going to send something. I'm like, send $1, send $1,000, whatever you got. Yeah. I hear you. You're right. 1,000 people at $1. If you broke, if you say you ain't got nothing, you got $1. $1,000 for businesses. You plant a seed, you get a seed back. You might spend $1,000 tonight and make a $10,000 sale tomorrow.
Come on now.
Whatever it is, the fact is that this love is phenomenal. And I just wanted to call in and represent that love because I'm so with this. Well, and I'm so proud of what you all are doing. And I'm proud that Africa wanted to ask, because that's the biggest thing when we're in trouble. We don't ask.
Yes.
So I hope everybody hears that. You can ask and receive help.
Yes.
You can ask and receive help. And at the Female Solution, that is the solution, to ask and receive help. You can ask and you can find direction. You can ask and win with a team.
Yes.
And you can make the team your team and it can be solid. And that's who we are. So thank you so much. I'm not going to take it up. I want other people to call in and just have some testimony and show some love.
Yes.
Because right now our world is changing. It's not changing because people are causing it to change. It's because we are causing it to change.
Yes.
We
are the change we've been waiting for. Yes.
That's right. Big
yes.
I tell people we do nothing, but I can want to do everything.
Absolutely.
You know what? Eric is really communicating a lot. And he even said, what about a bank loan for a down payment? But we want people to know this is how the blessing has been and why we're doing what we're doing right now. So she had raised $20,000 Now the whole purchase is $550,000. She had raised $20,000, and then it was $400,000. If I'm no, not four.
Yes.
Was it okay?
Yes, and the thing is, what the banks want, they want liquid capital in her account, because if they loan you money, they need to see that you got the money to pay it back.
Right.
So the money that we're giving, it's securing whatever loan that she may be able to get, but they need to see that she's got the money to pay back a loan. So she's done something. She's partnered with Underground Books, and they're providing some financing. So we talked about a couple of different money combinations, individuals giving 1,000, wealthy businesses giving 5,000, and then you got individuals that can give $25. We're going to calculate that up too and see how many. I think it's three. What'd you calculate up? I think
it was 3,200 people. 3,200 people gave
$25.
$25.
Give yes. So
and if nothing else, continue to just put out. This is it. I took a snapshot of the television and I made it my post.
Hey, all right now.
Stories. I put it in my messengers. I send it to my platform. So I'm just saying, you know what? If you don't have money, you have a heart.
You can have a heart.
You can share.
Put a sign on the building. Yeah, I like that idea too.
Through your own systematic process of sharing your heart. This is what I want y'all to do this. Can somebody spend $5 for me? Somebody do this, because I want to support that. I want to drive through 71st Street and I want to see Mama Africa's Place, but I want to see a wealth of Mama Africa's places up and down our avenues, our streets, and our places. You understand? I want to be empowered with the vision and the ability to go into my neighborhood every day and shop for everything I need and see the faces of the people that love my neighborhood. And I'm not speaking one color, but I'm saying specifically to who we are. When we're in the same enlightenment and our energy is the same thing, then we want to be in that place and shop and live,
Yes.
And we'll take care of each other. We'll take care of each other, because I'm all for that.
That's beautiful.
And I'm just so grateful that I'm empowered by your spirits.
Yes. Well, we're empowered by you, and we're just so excited to have the opportunity to show how this really works. There's the theory of it, and then there's the actuality. And so we're seeing this money coming in that's going to actually give her what she needs to buy this building. Yeah. And like you said, we need to see more Mama Africa's places and places like this all across the city.
And guess what, Naima? Doc?
Yes.
Somebody who's watching this is saying, you know what? I want them to fundraise for me, and they can give a donation and put a seed in for her and come back and say, hey, can the Female Solution, can you all raise some money for me for this? We don't always to fund me. We could come and go fund ourselves.
That's right.
This here platform right here.
That's right.
So we're seeing a phenomenon that can exist over and over and over again.
That's right. We were just talking about
that. Yeah, we're going to be doing that.
We have a whole new movement. We have a platform where we can create wealth just by collective. What is that principle? Cooperative economics. There it is. Cooperative economics.
Where we could just give, where people could just give $5, $10, whatever it is, to a cause to help a person to achieve. Yes, that's a beautiful.
So you can come in to, even if you can't make this program tonight, it's okay if you give it on the weekend.
Yes.
It's okay if you still, because your pennies, nickels, dimes, dollars, and all of the things that you're going to do, they all will count. So you can still send some money after the show.
That's right. We want people to know you can still send money after the show. And we put up where's that Cash App sign for Mama Africa's house? And of course, we put up her.
I don't know if I saw it. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Cash App, Mama Africa's mark.
Yeah, I want you to go to this for now, because somebody sent me something back saying that they tried to send money to that Cash App address and it got blocked or something. And so I worked on sending it to that, and it also said it can't send it. So I'm just finding
Okay.
out what needs to be. Instead, there is another Mama Africa's Cash App handle. I just need to make sure it's her.
We had to make sure it's the right one.
Okay.
I don't know
Okay.
that that's her. I
Another
see her
Mama
picture.
Africa getting all this money. Say, ooh,
Word,
message
yeah,
from
no,
God.
not doing that. So
Okay,
I'ma
so can we get
wanted to be the right
Mama
one.
Africa? Because I know she was moving and moving. Is it any way we could get her on?
I've been calling and calling.
yeah, me too. So I'm not getting an
Okay.
answer, but it's okay.
Can you
But for now,
That's all
the
right. But hold
website
on,
is
guys. We look go to the website.
to see it?
Yep.
Send that GoFundMe out.
Okay,
Yes.
so
So go to the website.
yeah, well, we do have it scroll on the bottom of the screen, but
Yeah.
for those who are watching on the phone, that might be a little small, so we'll
Put
make
it
it a
up
little
big,
bigger.
please. Can you put it
Yeah,
up big
put it
the
up
way you
big.
just had it?
Yes.
Make it
Yep.
like a
Put it up
commercial
big the way you
slab.
just had it.
Yeah.
So if you're wanting to pour in, just go to that way we know she will be able to get it. So go there and send your donations to the website and just click on the donate button that's there.
Word up.
Yeah.
Well, we only got a few more minutes left, my darlings.
We have a few more minutes.
Thank
you. We're not gonna stop, but we're doing this for today. But we're gonna be coming back again. We're gonna be talking to Mama Africa to make sure what's going on, what has she gotten, and then we're going to be pushing this again. And if nothing else, we want to make sure, if I'm not mistaken, by the 20th, that we make sure that people have put in their money. We're going to continue to circulate. We're going to keep this moving until she has what she needs. So if nothing else, just go to her website, hit the donate button, whatever you're going to donate it there, because we find that the Cash App is not working, but we know that for a fact, and she even spoke about it herself on the show today. So look, guys, continue doing what you're doing. Eric Laster, thank you very much for your information and your time. The young lady that was just on, I don't know your name. I would love to get it. But we want to make sure that we're continuously sharing this information and helping her get to the point that she needs to get to.
That was Sanabella, girl. That's the one that does the show on Fridays. Sanabella Gill.
All right,
who's known as the Bronzeville Diva. So she is the one that she's very influential in the music scene here in Chicago. She's had some wonderful people on her show that are big time baby actors and singers and what have you. So I'm happy that she's in on it and that we're doing this energy right now, because this is what's needed. No doubt about it. This is what's needed for Mama Africa's Place. So we got
this, Asada. I'm
what
going
up?
to open my show up with the fundraiser continuing. So we're going to dedicate some time to that, making sure we do more than an honorable mention.
Hey, I like that. Yes.
I love y'all.
Sounds good.
Let you do what you're doing, so there's no interruption. I'm here.
Well, we love you much.
Thank you. Love you, sis. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. And this is so exciting. I'm so excited. I'm just excited, like really. and I'm so happy how everybody is participating, how everybody is sharing, how everybody is caring. And I'm excited because it's not just conversation. I'm excited because people are wanting to make something happen, right? People are putting their money where their mouth is, right? And we're not just spitting game, but we're doing. And what was that? Am I saying that right, Cuffy? Cuffy comes into agreement to make your financial goal. Hey, all right.
Yeah. So Kufi said he's gonna send in that $100, but we're gonna make sure that since it's not the Cash App, to make sure that we connect them to the
website.
Yes.
To the website. Yes.
So the website leads to the GoFundMe, correct?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. So just put up the website. And then y'all press donate and it goes right to the GoFundMe, because if you try to go to the GoFundMe page, it's a very long extension that got a bunch of hyphens and all kind of stuff. Just go to the website, go to donate, and then get the thing instead of trying to put that in. So yeah, that's the best way to do it. If you could put that up before we leave, we got one more minute.
Let me see if I can put that up. Mama Africa's Marketplace website. Okay, y'all, here it is. And oops. Okay, so now let me pull it up so you
while
can
she's pulling
see.
that up, what the information that's getting ready to come, if you're just joining in, whatever, we are raising funds for Mama Africa's Marketplace, which is 2100 East 71st Place. We're supporting her because in December she was asked to leave because someone wanted to buy the building, and they wasn't going to buy the building unless she was moved out of it. She's been there for 5 years doing great things in the community. And so we're wanting to be a support to her. She has part of the money. We need to raise $80,000. If 3,200 people gave 25, if what was it, Asada? If it was however many she said.
Pull it up. I think we had 15 people with $5,000. That was $25,000.
Right. And then she was saying something about the $1,000.
And then if what was it?
Ever
75 businesses raised $1,000
at $1,000, we can have it. So we have so many ways of being able to do this. But continue to share in your Facebook, continue to share in your contacts, continue to share. Let people know that this is a great cause. We will be doing this again so that we're being consistent, and we're going to be talking to Mama Africa to make sure, things are, coming and moving and she's receiving, and we're not just talking and people are just not just saying things, but we're really making things happen. Thank you all so very much. For your love and your support.
I think it's time to roll out, but
is it time to roll out?
Thank y'all so much for being here today. And we're signing off from the Female Solution. I'll let Naima give it.
And that was 3,200, Naima. It's 3,200 times $25. Oh, okay. You made it 75,000. I got you. But anyway, thank you all.
Adios, y'all. Peace. Let's do it.
All right.
Bye now.
See you next time. Thank you all so much. Remember, did I pull up? Oh, yeah, I did pull up Mama Africa's Marketplace.
You didn't.
Yes. MamaAfricasMarketplace.com. There we go. All right. We will see you next time. And until that time, continue to shine your light. Make sure you give.
All right.
All right. And that's www.mamaafricasmarketplace.com. We've come to the end of our show today. If you missed any broadcasts, go to our website for the audio and video archives at www.thefemalesolution.com. On behalf of our team of radio hosts, I'd like to thank all of you who participated in today's discussions. And to our global family joining us from all around the world, we say thank you. To our family in China, xie xie. India, zhanyavad. Japan, arigato. Korea, kamsamnida. Russia, spasiba. Germany, danke. Poland, dziękuję. France, merci. Spain, gracias. Italy, grazie. Egypt, shukran. Ghana, madasi. Nigeria, eshe. South Africa, Ngiyabonga. Senegal, Jaref. Kenya, Asante. Israel, Toda. Pakistan, Shukriya. Afghanistan, Tashakur. Saudi Arabia and Palestine, Shukran. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Thank you, and may peace be upon you and the mercy of God and God's blessings.